You guys got a lot of bourbon, I guess, eh?
Yeah, I think we're at 85 bottles.
No way.
I've got other stuff too, but
Might have to try some bourbon after.
I gave you the menu, right?
Yeah. I'll take a look. Oh, you got small batch stuff here too.
I've got not everything. I've got a lot.
Yeah. What's up, guys? I got a surprise for you today. We are going to be doing a barbecue review of Hank Daddy's Barbecue in Vaughan, Ontario, which is in the GTA. It's supposed to be the #1 craft barbecue. Super excited to do this video because it wasn't planned, but I do travel a lot for work, so I figured, you know what, I may as well start doing some barbecue reviews while I go for dinners here and there while I'm traveling abroad. So hope you guys enjoy the video and be sure to like and subscribe. And Hank Daddy's Barbecue, Kansas City barbecue served with pride and joy. Let's see if the hype lives up. All right, we are inside. Here's the menu. Definitely going to be getting some pulled pork. Definitely going to be getting some brisket. I'll probably get some ribs too. And I think I'll get a beer as well. I haven't had a beer in a long time, but you know, sometimes you got to treat yourself. Okay, so we ordered brisket, a half pound of brisket. We got pulled pork sandwich. We got slaw, and we got some mac and cheese, and we got some ribs too. Just gonna try this out to start and see how it goes. All right, we have our spread here. Pulled pork sandwich looks amazing. Ribs, brisket looks super tender. We're gonna dig in and give this a try.
Cheers. See you next time.
All right, so the brisket's really good. It's really tender. There's a really good smoke profile too. The pulled pork was good with the vinegary kind of Kansas City style barbecue sauce. Really enjoy it. One thing I do like about the brisket though is it's super tender. You can just, with your fork, push right through the meat. Well, let's give one of the ribs a try. Yeah. Cherry, kind of. I wonder if it's cherry wood. All right, I'm with my buddy here from Hank Daddy's Barbecue in Vaughan, Ontario, and he's going to let us know how we got into the barbecue.
Yeah, it's a long story, but I'll try to keep it short and sweet. So for my whole adult life, I've always been in search of how to make the perfect rack of ribs. So I would try on my grill at home forever, try to make ribs. Never really worked out the way they do now.
Yeah.
But
okay, so you were talking about how there was no good information on ribs on YouTube, I think.
no, you know what? I never once went to YouTube when I was first starting. Maybe YouTube wasn't a thing or whatever, but just never went to it. I kept practicing at home. And part of the reason why I was practicing at home was because I had left my job in the financial services business.
Yeah.
I was working in a real toxic environment, and I had to take some time off. I was diagnosed with severe depression.
Okay.
And so doing this kind of work, making the barbecue, making the rubs, making the seasoning, the sauces, it became my therapy.
Nice.
And so eventually I turned it into a business and left that financial services industry altogether.
Good. So you're happy now.
Yeah, well, I'm happy. Yeah.
But there's still different types of stress though.
This is self-imposed stress.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
We got some bourbon here. What's this bourbon called again? Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace, small batch, right? Just regular? Buffalo Trace. We got a double. Oof. Yeah, it's nice. Smooth, smoky too. Nice, really, real nice smoke to it. Ooh. We saved some room for dessert. This is the bourbon pecan pie. And we are going to scarf this down. All right, I'm back at the hotel. Let's do the review. So, like an honest to God rating on a 10-point scale, I would have to give that a 7.7. And the only reason why I'm not giving it an 8.2 or an 8.3 is because of the simple fact that for their wood choice, they used apple and cherry wood. And me personally, I'm not a huge fan of that for barbecue, especially authentic barbecue. I think there needs to be some sort of hickory in there. That's just me. That's just my personal opinion. But the food was really, really good. Other than that, it was actually fantastic. The brisket was super tender. The pulled pork was juicy. The ribs were also tender. They weren't dried out. The sauces were awesome. The service was fantastic. I'm pretty sure it's a family-run business. I was chatting it up with the owner for a bit, and I think it was his daughter. They have 85 different bourbons, and they had a pretty good beer list too. But all in all, yeah, I'd have to give that a 7.7. And like I said, if it wasn't for them using ash or hickory, I would have given it an 8.2 at least.